Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to X4 Foundations, where we are standing in a new ship that I have acquired for the purpose of watching over the various factions. It is, of course, a Nodan, I believe. I think it's a Nodan. I've been looking for this ship again. I bought one a fair while ago, and then I've been looking for it since, because I completely forgot where I bought it from. But thankfully, Shijin pointed out that the Alliance of the Word had another station in Paranid space. Not just this station here. They have this station up here as well, which I'd completely forgotten about for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, it's not as if they're tiny. And this is where you can buy the Nodan, I believe. Let's just check, make sure I'm actually getting this right, because it does look dumb when I don't. I think it's a small ship. And Nodan. Yes, the Nodan Sentinel and the Nodan Vanguard. I went and bought the Sentinel. I don't know why I bought the Sentinel instead of the Vanguard. I usually buy the Vanguard all the time with everything because I like the Vanguards. They go faster. That's my preference. But yeah, we ended up with a Sentinel. We've ended up with loads of the Sentinels. I suppose it makes sort of sense. And I've got one of them in each of the sectors that has a faction type thing so that we can actually keep an eye on all of those factions and all of their missions specifically. It says this is the Paranid against the Heretic Order, which is the HOP. So we can get all of these missions quite easily just by teleporting from one of the watchers to the next. So let's have a look where they are. They are... Oh, by crikey, there's a lot of ships. Anyway, yes, we've got one for the Alliance of the Word. We've got one for the Antigun people, and that's in Antigun Memorial. We've got one in Grand... Oh, where's it gone? Okay, we've got one in Grand Exchange 1 for the Argon. Why is it in Grand Exchange 1? Surely it should be with the Argon. That's weird. I think I put that in the wrong place. Anyway, one within Holy Vision for the HOP. One in Profit Center Alpha for the what are they? The Min Ministry of Finance or whatever they're called. Then we got one in Unholy Retribution for the Paranid. One in Hawaii's. He was not Hawaii's. He was twin. The Cove for the SCA, and the Taladi. We've got one in Yanazura something. But you do have a tendency to find that when you go to one of these, they like cross over, and you get several different missions in them. Not just the one that you were looking for. So if we go to the Argon one, which I think is definitely in the wrong place.
Entering system. Grand Exchange.
Why are you here? Just why did you end up here? How did you end up here? This is really bizarre. Anyhow, let's see what it's got. It's got the Taladi. Yeah, of course it's got the Taladi. But it's also got the Scale Plate Pact as well. But if I go to the other one that's got the Scale Plate Pact, then that has a tendency to get the Taladi as well, but different missions. So yes, these are all the missions that you can get here, but there are different missions to be got in other places as well. Price dumping. Identify profitable regions. That usually means, like, dropping those satellite things or the resource probes and trying to get resources. Now, I'm terrible at that. I'm absolutely awful at it. I need to get more practice with that so that I actually know what I'm doing.
Awaiting orders.
That ship needs to go to somewhere sensible. Why is it here? Hang on, wait a minute. Oh, It looks as if he was standing in his seat instead of doing what he was doing. Anyway, we've got watchers everywhere, all over the galaxy, and Shijin also told me when he was telling me about this when I was being told about the wharf that I should probably, to improve my rep with the Alliance, I should get trading ships there. So I bought a load of trading ships. I actually bought them from this wharf, and I've sent them out to trade. I have a horrible feeling that they've gone into a different sector. Anyway, there's a few of them that are in that sector trading, and hopefully will improve our relations with the Alliance of the Word. And I've moved some over here as well, so that they can trade with the Alliance of the World also. However, today I quite fancied the idea of taking this little mob of ships over here, which you can't really see from this particular vantage point. So let's go. Oops, whoops. Why do I always do the wrong thing first? Always with the wrong thing first. Okay, we want to go in there, and I want to actually have a look at them. I'm not going to be near them when they're doing what they're going to be doing, because I'm planning on doing a bit of out-of-sector stuff today. I mean, I know it's a little bit annoying watching a map. Hi. Do you know that your legs and your eyes are the only thing that appear? Right, so let's have a look. Let's get in there. And then we can have a look. Yes, I know you're awaiting orders. Continue awaiting orders. Right. Now then. Let's have a look around. Can we see our massive fleet? Oh, we can see our massive fleet. That makes a change. I usually go into these things and I have a look around and I can't see anybody. So this is a good advantage. They've obviously all decided to park practically on top of each other, which is no big surprise. We've got quite a lot of ships here. Quite a lot of ships indeed. And they're all set for fighting, I believe. Actually, now I'm going to have to check that, because I'm not entirely sure that I've set them all to actually be able to gun things down. They might be set so that they're all set to defend rather than attack. Okay, so that's attack all enemies. Attack my current target. No, attack all enemies, please. Right, I'm going to go through and set these so that they're actually all attacking all enemies instead of anything else. And then we shall get on to commanding them to actually attack this station over here. I want to see what impact it'll have on the reputation and how we can get on with things if I just take out this and then take this sector, because I want this sector. It's Paranid. We're supposed to be killing the Paranid because we're part of the Holy Order. So yeah, I want to take this sector, and that is the way we are going to go for it. We're going to try out of sector combat, due to the fact that I tried out of sector combat before, just before the patch. Right before the patch, I tried out of sector combat, and then they changed it, didn't they? So now with it being updated, I need to make sure that I'm actually all set for attacking things again, and I want to try it. So let's do that. But I need to get out of sector, of course. Otherwise, I'm in sector, which isn't quite the same. All right. So let's get all of these actually running. And then we shall send them all over here to attack this. Attack it. Yes. Attack. I don't know whether I should do attack multiple objects or just attack. I'm going to go with just attack and see what happens. See if any of them actually go there as well. They're on their way. It's not a race, but if it was, there's definitely certain ships that would do better than others, because I've definitely put good effort into leveling up certain things rather than others. Specific ships, yeah, the AJ PuzzleFerret's War Machine is most likely the fastest. Off they go. Those carriers will definitely take time to get there because they're real slow in comparison to all of these. Oh, this is going to be interesting. There's a couple of
Awaiting orders.
laser towers, but laser towers really don't do much. Okay. How's it going to go? We have a lot of ships here. I've not really had much luck attacking stations before. Not proper stations, not like the Paranid type stations. Every single time I've got myself blasted to pieces. But this time we're going to really watch them and make sure that we don't get all of our ships dead. I'm a little bit scared that they're going to chuck a load of drones out. Yeah, there we go. There goes some reputation. But when I'm actually there myself, what happens is I kill, like, drones, and I lose reputation for virtually every single drone I shoot. And that's really bad. Ooh, we are losing rep quite fast. I'm very curious to know how much rep I'm going to lose. Should really keep an eye on this. I want to know how much rep I'm losing. Can we see? Where's the rep thing? Faction stuff. Ooh, it's not going well. Ah, that's only down to 24. That's not so bad. He says, listening to it go down even more in the process. Oh. What? Hello? Hang about. Why is it our sector already? How did that happen? If it's our sector already, I can turn off the attack, can't I? They don't need to keep attacking if the sector's already mine. Wow. That was like no time at all. Okay. Let's think about this. Should I continue the attack or what? I mean, I can. This sector is now mine. I can name it. I can do anything. No. Stop the attack immediately. Why lose more reputation when we can just leave and let them get on? Okay, so let's grab all of these ships. How do I do that? Let's grab all these ships. Gimme. Okay. You. All of you. Oh, heck. I'm so bad at grabbing ships. Here we go. Well, that went incredibly quickly. I was expecting that to take ages. We need to stop all of the attacks. Remove all orders. Yes. And then move away. A long way away, please. Fly to there and stop attacking it. So, potentially, it might mean that actually you only need to take care of the central administration hub thing to deal with them. I thought that you had to take out originally you had to take out the entire station to do that. But it really doesn't look like you have to do that anymore. I kind of want to go over there and have a look now. We haven't seen it. It looks like they've just... I mean, there's still a tiny bit of health left in it, and you no idea what that could be. I don't know whether it's going to hand the sector back to me again. As in, sorry, hand it back to them if I leave it for a bit. But that's fascinating. There are quite a few sectors that just have one defense station in them. For instance, I believe this one does as well. Maybe we should get them going all over there. Then I'd have both of those sectors. It would be nice to have both of those sectors. So what are we going to call this sector? Paranid Abandon or something like that. They gave up so quickly. It's like, no, don't attack us. You can have our sector. That's fine. You go ahead. Well,
awaiting orders.
All right then. You do that. I'll catch you later. But yeah, okay, fine. Well, I want to also. I've got quite a lot of things on my list of things to do.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
That's nice. Do it. I don't care. Right. We've got so much money coming in from these stations that it doesn't matter. I've got 107 million again. That's because I'm constantly going around the universe doing things, and I'm sticking Setter on, and the money just rolls in. Okay, so I want to buy ships specifically for several purposes. One, I need to... What's that? HOP ship... That's weird. I don't think I've seen that symbol before.
Awaiting orders.
Bizarre. It looks like the building ship symbol, but it looks a little bit strange. Anyhow, yeah, I want to buy some ships. I want to buy a specific ship for taking over other ships, like the I want to buy a Nemesis again. It was Don Jacobs who suggested to me that I should get one with iron blasters and stuff like that. I know I could totally refit one of my other ships, but I kind of like buying a new one because I like buying a new one. So we're getting a new one, and that's where it is. Well, now we don't really need these types of shields because the Taladi shields are better. So I'll just get one Paranid shield and we'll fix that later. As for the guns, I only need 3 bolters. 3 bolters? Possibly 3 bolters. Let's see, I'll have that one as a bolter. Oh, actually, I don't know. I might have that as a tracking missile. Yes, I'll have that as a tracking missile. That one there can be a bolter. That one there can be a bolter. And I'll leave those because I can stick ion blasters on them. Which are the best thing for shooting down shields. So hopefully, with the bolters and the ion blasters and the rocket launcher thing, I should be able to put pay to a capital ship and get boarding it much easier. For it does take me quite a long time with just the bolters. And I think that the ion blasters should make it much easier, hopefully. Now I'll need a good crew. Excellent. Good. I wish I could have more crew. I'm sure that you can get more spaces for crew if you mod right, possibly. I'll have to look into that, because if I could, then obviously having the more crew is quite a good thing to do. Let's see. I don't think I need anything else. What could I possibly need? Oh yeah, missiles. No missiles, no shooting with missiles is definitely the thing. Heavy guided missiles. We'll go for those. Excellent. So, done. Brilliant. One ship specifically for that purpose. Was it a Vanguard? I hope it was a Vanguard. Anyway, I need other ships for another specific purpose. I want to get myself some ships for lockboxes. Now, the idea with these is I don't really need it. Loads of guns, so a scout might be perfect. Okay, so we'll get a scout, which is great. It'll also get to the places fast, so that's good. But I want it so that it can just shoot the lockboxes open, and I don't have to worry about it. I'm thinking that a small gun would be the best thing. So yes, I think that I'd be better with a pulse laser, probably the pulse laser 1, so that it doesn't actually blow up the lockbox. I don't know how many lockboxes I've blown up over the time. But yeah, we'll have to do that. Fit it out with everything nice. And I'm not having any missiles. Flares? I don't know whether it needs flares. This is kind of a suicide ship, because I don't really care about the crew of this ship. You don't matter, crew. Oh, no, they don't like that, but never mind. Okay, so that should be set, hopefully, for being perfectly capable of dealing with lockboxes. Wow, it's expensive for something that's just so incredibly simple. But we're still having about 4 of them. So whenever I find that I need a lockbox grabbing, I can use them and send them out. Where's that Nemesis? It's going to take forever. I know it's going to take forever. Hello there. The Shoot Me First has arrived for its upgrades. Brilliant. Right. It is time to see how our rep is then. We're doing quite well with the Alliance of the Word, because obviously now we're on 3, which is a vast advantage on 1. Okay, the Antigan Republic, 30. Argon Federation, 30. We're doing well with them. The Paranid, despite the fact that we literally just stole an entire sector from them with no apparent reason, they are on 23, which is great. They don't mind so much, but only losing 2 rep for taking one of their sectors. That's pretty good. I shall have to take another sector and then try and slowly encourage them to like me again. Hatikva's Free League are now on 9. I still need to work on them. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do that, but I shall give it a go. Ministry 21. Scale Plate Pack still -5. I'm looking forward to when I can actually do something about that, if I can do something about that. I haven't done hardly any of their missions, so but I know that they're fixed, so there's not much I can do. But I wish I could. That's the thing. And the Taladi Company are at 29, so we're doing quite well with rep, and I'm really surprised that God Realm of the Paranid hasn't gone down much. I was asked to show off my stats recently. Statistics. And I had actually shown them off before in a previous episode, but yeah, here they are. So we have lots of statistics. I've travelled quite a distance, and travelled quite a distance in the superhighways as well. In fact, a heck of a lot in the superhighways, which is strange, because I don't seem to remember doing all of that travelling in the superhighways. I guess I have. Probably when I was just going round and round and round and round and round to get missions. That's probably how I did it. So, okay, so there's all sorts of things here. There's so many things in the stats. I wish that in previous games, I'm absolutely certain that it actually made a breakdown of the various ships that you had destroyed by the ship type. Like if you destroyed X number of L ships or X number of M ships, all of those were actually written down separately, whereas I'm not entirely sure that that's the case anymore. I think that, yeah, Xenon ships destroyed 3,369. Kark ships destroyed, yeah. It's just saying a general thing rather than saying each and every different type of ship, which is what I believe it used to do in the other games. So, that's a bit disappointing, but you can't have everything, can you? Interesting. I think next time, what I'm going to do... Crikey, I've lost a bit of money over the time. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I remember. I bought ships, didn't I? Makes sense. Okay, so I think that next time I'm going to take this sector. Seeing as we've found this incredibly easy to take, I think that it makes sense to go in and invade this sector. I've already put a shell station there at some point. I don't think that's a proper station. I really don't. Oh, it is. All right. I sit corrected. It has an administration module. I suppose it had to have the that specific symbol. It's not brilliant, though. It definitely needs upgrading. Okay, so we'll probably go in and attack that place. And I still want to get a space weed factory being developed in Taladi space, as Shijin suggested. So I shall get on with that. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you next time. Bye for now.